I am live. So, apparently, I am live. So, hello to everybody, and welcome to another Thursday edition of Ask Auntie Dee, coming to you from the Balls to Cancer Facebook page. You'll also be coming to you from my Facebook, which is going to be a watch party. Do you know, I'd like to say hello to my first visitor to the room, Paul Harold. Now, we've been having a little conversation here about you today, Paul, believe it or not, because that's what we do. One, I'm glad that you set your alarm and you're awake. And two, is your surname pronounced Harold, even though it's Harold? Does that make sense? Or am I just warbling on? Well, so I'll wait for Paul to get back to me on the pronunciation of his name. So once again, welcome, like I've said, welcome to Balls to Cancer, Ask Auntie Dee, Thursday night. Tonight's show is sponsored once again by the amazing Bobby Dazzler attire. Thank you so much for supporting, and thank you so much for sponsoring my shows. The second way I said it, now I'm going to forget now. So I forgot to say, so it's Harold, so it's Paul Harold. Obviously, your name's on our winner spinner, young man, because loads of people did manage to guess correctly. That tonight's special guest is the lovely Matt Hoy from UB40. And I probably made it a little bit easier for you because I posted the last clue on the wrong day. Let's just put it down to me having a really bad week. So here, let me go back now and say massive. I'm going to say hello to everyone. I don't know if the watch party's started yet. Oh, it has. Madge is in the kitchen because she's making tea. She's making a cup of tea because she did make one, but I'm craving and I've drunk it already. So I've shipped her off to the staff canteen to make another cup of tea. Hello, beautiful Christina and CJ White, also known as Chris. Hello, my darling. And the amazing, gorgeous, glamorous Jean Bouquet. You know how much love I've got for you, young lady. And Elaine, God bless you, Elaine. She's in and watching as well. And the beautiful Cher, who I don't know how I pronounced it, that Cher. Oh, you know, I'm having trouble with my words today. I might have to stick these teeth in properly. Mad shouts from the kitchen. Stick your dentures in, Bab. I ain't got dentures yet. God knows how I'd go before I had dentures. I'd be spitting them out all over the place. I haven't requested. I haven't had one. I don't think. Send it again, Chris, and we'll see what's what. The beautiful Wendy Woolley, she's on, and congratulations to the hubby Aid, my good friend Aid, God bless him, who is starting a new job. He's worked with Network Rail for forever, I think over 20 odd years, and he's got a new job and he's going to be starting that soon. So good luck, Aid. And good luck, Wendy, because the strippers are coming round, aren't they, to have a bit of a photo shoot in your hot tub. I bet you won't be stuck indoors that night, will you, Wendy? So let's have another look while we're just waiting for people to come on. Balls to Cancer, yes, the powers that be at Balls to Cancer are just saying a massive hello to everybody who's online and watching. God bless you. Daryl, hope you're well. Define well. Oh man, do you know, like last week's show just completely threw me. We were having so much trouble with getting. Thanks, Madge. We were having so much trouble getting the show to go live, and I don't know, like, you know them, what they're called, gremlins, aren't they? We had to cut no, not children, Madge. So the gremlins, the technical gremlins were in. We couldn't go live, and we couldn't reconnect, and we couldn't do anything, and we lost our jingle, and then when we came online, Anthony Costa was already in the waiting room, and I'm like, oh my God, what's he doing here? He's half hour early. Yeah, but I clicked on the crafty little bugger. He came on early, didn't he? Because he wanted to watch the football. I've got his cards marked. But yeah, what an absolutely fantastic guest he was last week. Me gin drinking footy Twitter mate, she's on. Hello Laura, how are you, gorgeous? Heidi, hi Heidi, 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 hi, hi Heidi. Oh, I'm getting tongue-tied over Heidi's name. How are you, beautiful? And I see, I keep going like this. I keep every single week because it comes up on the screen. It's Healy AJ, but I keep thinking it's AJ Healy. Yeah. But yeah, I'm just going to read it as it comes up on the screen. Hello, Healy AJ. How are you, my darling? Elaine Lana, I have a question. Last week you mentioned coach trip. So if you were asked to do a celebrity coach trip, who would you have as your coach partner in crime?
Do you really need to ask, Elaine? Come on now.
Well, Maggie's piping up over there. Do you really need to ask? Well, she has. And do you know, this is no word of a lie. I've always wanted to do coach trip because I'm obsessed with Brendan and I just think it'd be absolutely hilarious. But don't tell Madge.
I might resign before 8 o'clock.
If ever I got the chance to do coach trip, it'd be Madge. It'd have to be Madge. It'd be Ricky.
No, he's not allowed. He lives in a different county.
Yeah, apparently, but we won't be allowed at the moment because he lives in a different county. So, by the looks of things, it'd have to be Madge.
Don't push yourself.
And for anyone else, she's part of my bubble.
Oh yeah,
she practically lives there, so hence why. But we are social distancing. She's on one sofa, and I'm on the other sofa. So there you go. Elaine. If I had to do coach trip with anybody, it'd be Ricky Madge. Oh, the beautiful Helen Mellon has joined. How are you, Helen? And I know Chrissy. Yeah, we had some awful sad news yesterday. I'm sick of bloody sad news. I really am. It's like I said, you know, last week's show was amazing. It's like the second I came off air, it just went straight downhill. Do you know what I mean? So to anybody who's watching or listening, unfortunately, Balls to Cancer have now had to cancel the Christmas ball, which was booked for the 27th of November. We've hung on in there for as long as possible. We really, really have. But unfortunately, there's no way under the current climate that they can actually go ahead where people can just still go and enjoy themselves. It's like we wouldn't be able to speak to each other. We wouldn't be able to talk to each other. That's the same kind of thing, and it's speaking and talking. So we'd probably just end up having to give each other away. And the whole idea of the ball, it's just the atmosphere. It's like, people mixing and dancing and throwing each other around the dance floor. And
a whole different show.
It is a whole different show, but it is actually the Balls to Cancer Christmas ball. So yeah, so it is absolutely, totally heartbreaking. But do you know something? You've got to kind of look at it. It's like next year now, it's going to be bigger and it's going to be better and it's going to be absolutely amazing. So let's have our first visit of the night to the Tablet of Terror. What's crack-a-lacking, Madge?
So, Tablet of Terror, Andrew McBride.
Oh, hello, McBay.
Trees of Brazil. Hello, wonderful Dee and dangerous Madge.
Wonderful Dee and dangerous Madge. She is, Oh.
Wendy Marie says hi.
Hello, beautiful Wendy. I think Wendy's going to audition tonight to be our special guests back in Singer.
Ooh.
Yeah. We've kind of had a little bit of a conversation about it, and I do think me and Wendy.
You.
Yeah, me and Wendy. Are cut out to be the new Pepsi and Shirley.
Who?
Yeah. So,
Pepsi and
what do you mean
Shirley?
who? Do you not know who Pepsi and Shirley
No,
are?
I'm not old like you. Who's Pepsi and Shirley?
Well, there's not much difference between us,
There is.
Madge.
There's 10 years.
No, 9 years. There's 9 years between us. Yes,
Who's
yes,
Pepsi
everyone.
and Shirley?
She's older than me by 9
Younger.
years. Madge has never ever heard of Pepsi and Shirley. So if anyone's watching from my Facebook watch party even, drop a message to our Madge and tell her who Pepsi and Shirley are.
I know Salt and Pepper are.
Salt and pepper and a patch on Pepsi and Shirley. Share. Can I ask Auntie Dee, are you on the list for the personal messages that Balls to Cancer are doing? I most certainly am on the list. I'm on the list for everything, everything Balls to Cancer are doing, because I absolutely love them, and I will do practically nearly anything for the powers that be at Balls to Cancer.
Lindsay White says, hello, lovely.
Hello, beautiful. You all right, Lindsay? And I did notice, Madge the tea dolly. I won't go that far, Andy, do you know what I mean? So, but I have noticed, oh, here it is now. I'd like to say a massive, massive hello to John Linley. John Linley is tuning in, Madge, from Wisconsin.
Ooh, I bet you it's cold there.
Is it cold in Wisconsin, John? Well, it's not exactly summer over here, Madge. The look of shock on Madge's face, so I'm wondering if somebody said something rude to her. Dee, you could do with a booster seat as we can't see your face properly. Can you not see me properly?
Stick your cushion under your back.
Stick a cushion? Can you really not see me
Do
properly?
we have to buy a booster?
Hang on a minute. Can
I
you
can
see me
see
now?
Yeah, I can see you.
Yeah.
Oh, you know when you lean in to talk?
Oh, no, that's when I'm leaning forward.
Yeah, look. Lean in.
Lean back. Lean back. Lean
No,
back.
different show. Janice Carter says, hi, hey, twit and twat. How
Twit and
you
twat.
doing?
Janice is renamed us Twit and Twat. I kind of like, I'll take the twit bit. You can be the twat bit, Madge. Notice our followers are so rude, aren't they? But we still love them.
We love you already.
Yeah, we do. We absolutely love them. But they are so rude. You guys are so rude.
Teresa has seen those people that you were talking about.
Yeah, Pepsi and Shirley.
Pepsi and Shirley at the Royal Albert Hall.
Royal Albert Hall. Pepsi and Shirley at the Royal Albert Hall.
She said, I've seen them at the Royal Albert Hall.
That's like a posh place, isn't it?
I don't know, I've never been.
The Royal
You've been?
Not to the Royal Albert Hall. No, it's in London, that place, Madge. I don't think I'm posh enough to go to the Royal Albert Hall. I've been to Symphony Hall.
Yeah, I mean, we've all been there.
See Michael Bolton. Oh, wonder when we're getting Michael Bolton on.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
Huh?
No.
Oh, God, can you imagine?
I'll just spend the night crying.
I'm just going to start like firing out loads of names and fingers crossed, you know, the gaffer.
Ooh.
Or the gaffer's husband. He's listening anyway. So, yeah, so there you go. And a massive big hello today. Bobby Dazzlers. Bobby Dazzlers are tuning in tonight. Show sponsors are tuning in. Madge says welcome. We don't normally see you in here. Are you checking up that we're giving you a shout out? Oh, I'm only joking. I must admit though, sometimes, you know, I am a little bit erratic.
Yeah.
And I do tend to go off on a tangent and completely forget what I'm supposed. Well, I don't forget that I'm here to chat, to be fair, because I do just sit here and chat. But yeah, that's about it, really. So a massive hello. Can everyone say a big hello to Bobby Dazzler's Attire, who are sponsors of the Ask Auntie Dee show? And I'm still rocking backwards and forwards. I've got like an uncontrollable rock.
Please don't rock. Shreen Mahood says, hi, the lively Dee Kelly from the telly.
Oh, Shreen. Oh, God bless her. I did a beautiful interview with Shreen the other night. And it was an absolute honour to meet you. It really was. You're just such a lovely person. And it's kind of like, you know, like she kind of got a bit tongue-tied when, you know, when someone's introducing it, it's kind of like, yes, so tonight's guest is Dee Kelly. They were like, from the telly. And I thought, well, that works well. Just don't rhyme, don't try and rhyme anything else with the word telly, because obviously all you've got is jelly and belly. And smelly. It's all jelly belly. Yeah, God bless you. That was an absolutely fantastic, it was a lovely interview, raising awareness towards matters in the community. So, guys, what are you all up to? Have you all been to visit ballstocancer.com yet and have a little look? Because it is getting colder, isn't it, Madge?
Icicles.
Icicles. There's icicles. Madge has got icicles.
Winter.
How do you keep your icicles warm? The correct answer is with your arm, Madge, balls to cancer hoodie, Madge.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't prepped her very well, have I?
Of an answer,
Just trying to think of an answer. But obviously, when I came offline last week, Madge was also saying, yeah, but you forgot to tell them they can also get a balls to cancer.
Oh, what are they called?
What are they called?
Body warmers.
A body warmer. A beautiful balls really to cancer body warmer. And good news is to everybody who guessed correctly to tonight, to whatever it was, to tonight, yeah. To anybody who guessed correctly that tonight's special guest is Matt Hoy, you can win. We're not going to do the Willy Whacker this week, are we?
No,
because we did it last week.
Sending out Willy Whackers.
One of these.
Oh, to get your sweat on.
The balls to cancer headband, and yes, it does fit my head. It fits my gob. Oh, do you know, I've got another prop over there, Madge. Will you do us a favour? In a minute. There you go. Look at that beautiful. I'm having a bit of trouble with me centering. There we are. A beautiful balls to cancer headband. But if you've got massive wrists, you can also wear it as balls to cancer wristband. See, isn't that amazing? A lot of multi-tasking, dual purpose, a lot of dual purpose stuff available from ballstocancer.com. And look, for those of you, because believe it or not, I have had a couple of separate messages saying that they don't believe that my mug's in one piece. Well, guess what? It is still in one piece, and there's a cracking cup of tea in here. Oh, here's the boy child trauma. He's had to do an online math session after school with his teacher. Not just him, obviously, they're not like singling him out because like for special treatment. It was a whole class of 30 of them. Imagine having to do like a full class online on a computer.
Kevin Scott says you could also use the headband as a garter.
Kevin,
no.
Now there's an idea.
We don't need to see it.
You can also use it as a garter.
You don't need to know what a garter is at your age, Gerard.
I'll tell you what, when we come off air and I'll post a nice picture of Madge wearing this as a garter. Oh, do you know what a garter is, son?
Where'd you put it?
No, Gerard, don't know. That's a whole different program. That's not going to cover that well. It might for some people, but you know what I meant to ask? There you go, son.
I'll show you.
Kev, are you older than me or younger than me? When's your birthday, Kevin? Because I know me and you were like some of the youngest in the class. Oh man, if you could see this boy child at the moment and how he's modelling the balls to cancer headband, it's just a completely different kettle of fish. Listen, can someone hurry up and get Laura her gin, please? She shouldn't have to move when she's watching Ask Auntie Dee. She needs table service. Kirsty Ward, the beautiful Kirsty Ward. Hi Dee, my love. So so nice to see your lovely face. If only everyone thought like that, to be fair, Kirsty. Most people turn the visual off. The child's just hit me in the head. Turn the video. Oh, my lovely face. Yeah, I suppose it's not too bad, is it?
Evening,
what are you laughing for? Yeah,
James Mara said evening.
The boy child kind of disagrees. He reckons my face, he'd rather not look at my face. Poor Kirsty, she's had terrible hip pain today. So I've cheered her up. I am trying to be, oh, God bless you. But, I hate people in pain.
The cold.
I really do. But I hope everything's going okay with you, beautiful. You and Madge would be hilarious. Listen to your road trip to Manchester last week. Do you know something? I'm telling you now, right? We're getting one of them. What we're going to do is me and Madge are going to invest in one of them things. What are them things called?
Camera holder.
You know, a phone holder. You know, that you can stick to, what's it called?
The car.
The dashboard. Oh dear, I'm having a bit of trouble. I don't know what's going on here. I've missed loads of messages.
Right,
what's
happening?
Go through
the tablet of terror while you're.
Yeah, you go through the tablet of terror and I'll go
James
back.
Mara says hello. Hello, James. Hope you're feeling well. Nicola Gebbles is getting her keys tomorrow.
Oh, my favourite Geordie. She's getting her keys tomorrow and she's going to be moving to William Shakespeare Land.
Boo.
What do you mean? Boo?
Kids should be seen and not heard.
Yeah, children should be seen and not heard. So we're having a look. Oh, the lovely Tony Fisher. Hello, Tony. He's saying a massive good evening to me. And all Balls to Cancer's lovely supporters, but he ain't mentioned you, Madge. The beautiful Isabel Bates. Hello, my darling.
Auntie Cliff says hi.
Auntie Cliff, God, I haven't seen you for ages. Where you been hiding?
Leon on Point Grain says hi, Dee.
Hello, Leon. How are you? I can't wait to see a picture of your beautiful food. You know, when people post the pictures of really nice food.
Then don't bring you any.
And don't bring you any, yeah. But you know, you'd enjoy his food because it's not real, like, healthy looking.
Good.
He's a bit of a I was going to say, he's a bit of a fitty. I was going to say, Leon, I was going to say you're a bit of a fitty. You're definitely a bit of a fitty. Do you know what I mean? But you're a bit one of them fit. Oh, Leon, have you thought of ordering a Balls to Cancer sweatband? I think maybe you should. I think it'd really, really suit you. So visit ballstocancer.com and get yourself one of these sweatbands.
Or you could get a hoodie for coming out of the gym.
Yeah, and a hoodie for coming out of the gym. You can have an RD one or an R-Madge one, or you could just have a Balls to Cancer one. Lee Allen, my little hobnob, he loves a good ball. Well, yeah, and Lee, would you like a good... I hope you're fumbling your balls, Lee Allen. Because don't forget, at the end of the day, that's what everyone should be doing. Oh my God.
You're like somebody who shouldn't be left alone, Gerard.
Come here.
Well, now you've gone, you're going to have to show everybody.
Show everyone what you're doing.
So your hair fire?
No, do not set my hair on fire.
You can't set it on fire.
Do you know something? Am I the only person in the world who's got a... Oh, did you catch a glimpse of me knee then? Who's got a son who would... For some unknown reason,
it does start.
Let off a, light a spark. Just go outside.
Wait.
Oh,
Girl, get out of the room.
You just can't win, can you? Yes, AJ. There are still tickets available for the ball next year. I'm not sure. I'll ask. Balls to Cancer have answered. See, I'm so behind with my messages here that the powers that be have actually jumped right in
and apparently next year's the 10th anniversary too.
Yes, next year will be the 10th anniversary. It's going to be the 10th anniversary of the Balls. I'm going to beat you up in a minute, son. I really am. And I shouldn't really say that on a live, I suppose, should I? But I'll come back to all my messages in a minute. So
I'll go through some of mine. Oh, God.
Save them for a minute, Madge. Because I'm telling you now, in the waiting room here is tonight's very, very, very special guest. It is the amazing, talented, absolutely bloody gorgeous Matt Hoy.
Hi, babes.
Oh, hello, beautiful. How are you?
I'm better for seeing you, darling. How are you?
I'm not so bad. I've been going through a bit of a rough patch, Matt. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like.
Come on, tell me all about it. What's been happening?
God, are you sure? I don't think we've got long enough, to be fair.
Well, no, I've got 25 minutes. I'll cut you off if you go on too long.
Just click leave studio, isn't it? It's like, well, it's just, you know, and it's a bit ironic, to be fair, that we're doing this live on the Balls to Cancer Facebook page, because I did have news. I had news come in last week that a very, very good friend of mine they've just discovered basically a brain tumor. I know, and it's kind of like, and it is heartbreaking because he's one of the nicest guys that you could ever meet in your life, and would do anything for anybody. And I don't know, you just think, don't you, a lot, and it's kind of like such bad stuff always seems to happen to really, really nice, good people.
Was he part of the band?
No,
okay, because that's.
Oh no, well that's it as well. A young guy, haven't you, from the Wanted as well?
Yeah, I thought that because it was a bit coincidental. Yeah, but that's awful. That's 2 people as well, so.
Oh my God, yeah, it's just it's just absolutely tragic. But listen, how we do?
Do you know what? I'm really good. I'm really good. Yeah, I've just been writing. Just been writing loads. I've written a new album. I'm writing a book. So, you know, I'm just filling my days with pen and paper or feather and quill, as they used to call it back in the day. But yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Honestly, because it's just strange, isn't it? Because obviously, you know, everybody will know you. You're a musician and you're a singer. And at the end, things are really, really hard and difficult at the moment, aren't they? For people like yourself,
good job this touring. It's really hard, and it doesn't show any sign of getting any better. You know, for musicians and people in my sector of the arts, there's different levels of success, but they're all as important as each other. You know what I mean? And from when you go to just taking it for granted, the Jam House in Birmingham, which is a wonderful venue that's been going for donkey's years, that's just ended. You know what I mean? And there's no prospect of it getting any better. And then you go on to the bigger venues that I do with the boys and everything. That's out the window, and there's just no signal as to when it's going to get any better. So what do we do? So
it's mad. And you know, it's like really nice. It's so nice when you talk to somebody with a Brummie accent, because I've had an awful lot of trouble trying to work out what me guests have been saying, Matt.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Get worse because I'm talking to you.
I'll take the blame for that one. And I'm just not even going to ask you the cob question, because you know what a cob is, don't you?
Of course I do. This is the right word for it as well.
It is the right word for it. See, Madge? Matt said it's a cob.
It says bap on the package.
Madge reckons it's a bap.
Bap. You need to get back up north then.
I'm trying to sack her, but the powers that be won't let me. Oh, so obviously you're born and bred in Birmingham and stuff, weren't you, Matt? What got you first into music? Have you always wanted to be involved in music?
Do you know what? I remember I was born in Moseley in 19... and at the age of 3...
It's not the time and place to have a cough, Mr. Hoy.
It's terrible, isn't it? I think it's the area now. Anyway, talking of ages, what's with the 9-year gap? Which who's the oldest and who's the youngest?
She's older.
I'm the youngest. I'm the baby in the family.
Don't believe her. No, she actually is. You know, she's spoiled bloody rotten because she is the youngest. She is the baby in the family.
Yeah. It's like me. I'm the youngest in the band, so that I get called the baby as well.
See, and that's the thing, because like the band's been going for like forever. I actually wagged school once, you know, to go and watch UB40. They were playing at the club at the back of Edgbaston Reservoir, and obviously that was like quite a few years ago, if I'm being honest with you. You know.
Just a few, yeah.
Yeah. We won't like drop any like numbers or anything into the equation.
Is it still there, the Edgbaston Reservoir?
The reservoir.
Was it no, the reservoir still?
Yeah, the reservoir's still there, Matt. They haven't thought about picking it up and moving it somewhere else just yet, but...
All right, don't stretch it out, love. Don't stretch it out for comedic value. Come on, now, move on. What was it? The Tower Ballroom.
No, the Tower Ballroom is, and you know, and it's so sad because obviously whenever you go for like a walk around the Edgbaston Reservoir and then you just see this Tower Ballroom and it's just so derelict, it's absolutely heartbreaking. It really beautiful. Is.
I used to do gigs there, years and years ago, and it's got a revolving stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you used to have the DJ one side and we used to be the other side and you used to go, you ready? 3, 2, and then you'd be off back then.
That's what I'm saying, because I remember always at the Tower Ballroom when the band used to sort of come on to start off with, they'd all be like a bit like this.
Yeah, doing your trousers or your shirts up and you just appear, right?
Oh, so honest to God, I had some massive, brilliant nights there. And I remember because we lived not too far from the Tower Ballroom. And I remember, so obviously coming out of the Tower Ballroom one night and walking home with a friend of mine who was absolutely, I was drunk basically. And we got attacked by bats.
Bats? You were coming on very early then, like in the middle of the night.
Yeah, not like bats, but like little flying bats. They were actually the ones that fly. Oh my God.
So you had the skinheads, you had the muds, and you got attacked by bats.
I got attacked by bats. And I'm like, oh, I hate things like that. I hate flyy, creepy things. I really, really do. Honest to God. But yes, so how did you get into music then, Matt?
I'll tell you, I got into music. I love music all from the age of 3. I've been listening to records and dancing and trying to do it, But when I left school, I went to Rich Bitch, which isn't there anymore, in Selly Oak, which is a rehearsal room. And they used to have a massive board with all bands advertising like they'd want a bass player or the guitarist or they want a singer. So I kind of started doing little bits like that. And then I actually formed a band myself, which looking back now was just ridiculous, really, because the drummer, my friend Carl Brazil, actually plays for Robbie Williams now. The keyboard player, Sean, plays with Ollie Murs. Was it Steve Cooper? He's like the head of music for Wolverhampton University. It's like we've all done quite well out of it, But I've been in UB40 for 10 years, since 2010.
How did that happen, Matt?
I had an agent at the time that unfortunately I don't talk to anymore.
I've got a few of them. I've got a few of them, Matt.
Yeah, I've got a drawer full of them here. No, she phoned me up and said Ali Campbell's looking for a backing singer because he'd not long left the original lineup. So I went down and there was about 7 guys from London that auditioned for it. But when he found out I was from Birmingham, I just got offered the job because our voices are the same. So when we sing together, it just locks in a lot better.
And I think that's what makes it so amazing. I mean, I went to see you guys. I don't think it was last year. It was probably the year before, to be fair. At what's now the Barclaycard Arena. Oh my God, it was just absolutely fantastic. Like it's like they just haven't lost it at all. Do you know what I mean?
No. Well, Ali's voice is still as good as it ever was.
It's exactly the same. It's like he sounds exactly the same today as he did like 20, 30 odd years ago. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what's so amazing. Now, your following worldwide is absolutely phenomenal.
Well, it's the kind of music that crosses over reggae, and you forget UB40 were just globally enormous. Yeah. So all over America, South America, Asia, Australia, New Zealand. My spiritual second home. It's like we've even gigged in places like Papua New Guinea and the Solomon Islands, and it's ridiculous. We did a gig in Ali always tells this story. We did a gig in I think it was the Solomon Islands, either the Solomon Islands or Papua New Guinea. Anyway, we got off the plane and you have to get off on the tarmac and walk towards the airport. And they had tribesmen come down from the jungle, and they'd all got these panpipes, and they'd got these big, huge panpipes that they were hitting with that looked like flip-flops. And they were playing Maybe Tomorrow. As we were walking, And they've got spears and swords, and they're just naked little bombs walking back to the where to fight. It was unbelievable.
You couldn't actually write it, could you? Honest to God.
It was like a night out in Digbeth. Honest to God, it was unbelievable.
Oh, they get their little bums out walking down the road in Digbeth. Now, oh dear. Now, obviously, we've got some people in here that you know. We've got a Jack Mix.
Jack Mix, yeah, big up Jack Mix, yeah, from down
Oh, bless. And good old Janice Carter. You know Janice.
I know Janice, lovely Janice.
Lovely. Which bit about her's lovely?
She's lovely. You just got to know her properly.
Huh? I tell you, it's like she's yeah. No, I do absolutely love her. To be fair, a bit rude is our Janice, ain't she, man?
She says,
I was just going to say that's not what she said about you. To be fair.
But you know something, she says it exactly how it is, so we wouldn't actually have her any other way, honest to God. We really wouldn't.
Hi, Janice, anyway. Yeah.
Oh, well, we've got quite a few people, and this is it, we've got quite a few people who are putting comments on the Tablet of Terror.
Oh, okay.
Asking, is Mr. Matt Hoy single? Now, I personally am going to say, back off, people, because
I'm yours, babe.
And it's mine.
Every week.
Matt says I can't have everyone every week. Yes, I can, Matt. Now, you know something? Do you want to address it? Because I've got the most amazing person here, right in front of me on my screen, who is your lovely wife.
Is she on there?
She is. She
babe.
is. Oh,
chat loud enough. She'll hear me from downstairs.
Yeah. And this is one of the things. Do you know something? You two make one of the most perfect couples.
Oh, bless.
You really, really do. And it's like, you know, when you're just so suited and you've got amazing kids, and I've got so much love for you, I really have, and so much love for the beautiful Paula. I mean, she's been doing my job for me tonight. She's been answering all these questions.
This is what she does. She's infiltrated. I think she works for MI6 myself.
Well,
no, she is wonderful.
I don't know. She was a little bit useless spying on Alan Titchmarsh, if I remember.
Yeah. Surveillance techniques, zero, you know. But she got the picture, you know.
She did. She did.
Was like that, you know that beaver that stands on top of the cliff? They go, Alan! Alan!
I can sense that door opening in a minute and you getting hit over the head with something, to be fair.
But no, she is wonderful. She's like my best mate as well, so, you know, we just get on really well.
Oh, and that's brilliant. And it's kind of like, it's great. So how have you found, because obviously, you know, with you in the music, you tour so much.
Yeah.
How have you found being stuck at home, Matt?
I tell you what, when it first happened, because when we're on the tour, when I get back, I like to self-isolate anyway, because I don't go anywhere. I don't want to do anything. I just stay at home and watch Netflix. But it went on for a bit too long this time, and I didn't know what to do with myself for a while. And then I started writing, but then I got no inspiration to write because I wasn't doing anything. So, but it is what it is.
Did the novelty of Netflix and chill soon wear off then, Matt?
It did, and Amazon and all the rest of it. Because the thing is, with me, I do suffer from depression as well, you know what I mean? So being stuck in the house wasn't great. You know, I can obviously imagine there's people out there that are far worse than me with mental health and depression. But for me, it did get a bit touchy at times, and doing the writing took me away from, you know, doing something stupid or having a row or, you know.
See, and that's kind of the thing. It's like I do champion obviously mental health as well, because over the past couple of days, I have actually, you know, I've heard like 2 people that I know of, 2 males that have sadly taken their own lives.
Yeah.
And it's weird, and it's because they're kind of like, I'm stuttering a bit now, sorry people, kind of people that you'd least expect it from, if that makes sense, Matt.
Yeah.
It's just
That's the way.
awful. It's crap.
Well, the thing is, the way I look at it, Dee, is, I mean, I would never say that the COVID isn't out there. I know it's out there, but what needs to be addressed is all the people that are suffering with mental health. That there's going to be a backlash where people with mental health issues are going to have so much more trouble in the hospitals, and that they're going to have such a big backlog of people, you know, really in danger, you know, compared to what COVID actually is. You know, it's a bit scary, to be fair. And these people, they you know, you say talk, you know, always open up, even if it's an ear to listen to. But some people don't, and if they're on their own, they need that support and they need that, you know, that background in mental health to help. And if it's not there because everybody's concentrating on COVID, it's really scary times. And it's the same with cancer and everything. People can't get into hospitals, or they're scared of going to the hospitals because of the COVID thing, and that's going to build up as well. So it's just going to be ridiculous in the end, and it's going to seriously outweigh COVID.
Yeah, it is. It is really scary because obviously, I think my friend who I was talking to you about earlier, he obviously he got put to the back of the list basically for what turned out to be a very, very important scan. And it's like, and you know, and it is horrible because, you know, this thing could have obviously got picked up a long time before. And it's just awful. But it is
awful.
true. It's like what Balls to Cancer is saying. That is why you run your mental health campaign, and run it rightly so. I mean, it's got. I mean, how can we get across to people? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like that. It is kind of okay to talk nowadays. I mean, I'm a female and I still don't do it myself, Matt. Do you know what I mean? It's like
it is a hard. I mean, I try and push it on my my fan page. That it's a wonderful thing. All the people that are on my fan page, they're like my friends now. It's insane. There's over like 3,000 friends on the page, and that is one of the biggest things for me. My music and my career is kind of secondary on that page now, because it's more of a community, the talking community. So.
And I noticed that the other day because you tried like a different approach to a different page, didn't you?
Yeah.
And you are so like me, because people say to me, you need a page where you don't really interact and you just and I'm like, I couldn't never not interact with people. Do you know? I just can't do it. It's like
I like talking to people too much, you know, and people always say, "Oh, you're so lovely when I meet you in person." You like really. But I enjoy people's company. I enjoy finding out things about people and what they're into and having a chat. And, you know, what's wrong with that?
Exactly. You do give some good advice and you do give the most amazing hugs, because obviously the first time I met you, it was kind of like, obviously I was on like stalker level 3, I think. You know, like say out of a 5, I think I was probably a 3/4. Do you know what I mean?
Didn't I text you when you were at the
next
table?
I'm like sitting at the table next to you. I'm like, oh my God, he's just texted me. Like feeling like a right idiot because you're right behind me. But it's one of them, and it's kind of like, and you give the most amazing hugs. And I think the best piece of advice that you ever gave me was, you know something, Dee? It don't matter what people think. Do you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that was, when you take on board what people think, it drives you crazy. It really, really does.
It really does. And the thing is, I've learned the hard way to deal with horrible people like that. But the thing is, with like, even with what I call them an alley rope cyber bully boys, but they just tap away, and they because they can't see you or they're not face to face, they've got this extra amount of courage, and they feel like they can say what they wouldn't normally say. But at the end of the day, all you got to do is that. And they
Exactly. So Matt, tell us now, obviously, like you said, you know, you're writing a book and you're doing your new album. And what did I say to, was it the other day? No one put Matt Hoy as their backing singer. You are smashing it, because you performed at the Balls to Cancer Ball. Would it be, I'm counting back now, probably 2-3 years ago, I think it was.
Yeah, you had Shane last year. I was here before,
God, it was absolutely fantastic. And obviously your single, Happy. Where can people get this single? Guys, I swear to God, if you haven't heard Matt sing, get off my page.
No, Happy is everywhere. It's on Spotify, iTunes, Deezer, Apple Music, on my website, matthoymusic.com.
It's
Everywhere.
absolutely brilliant. And it is, do you know something? It's kind of like, even you're going to say, Madge, do you remember? We went to a radio station a couple of weeks ago for an interview. And I picked it as one of my songs because when you feel so like, because things are crap, the weather's crap, the dark nights are crap, the situation's crap. Oh my God, when you listen to the song and you actually listen to the words. Yes, Peter Cox has said Matt is a fantastic singer. He really is a fantastic singer. Oh man. So will you get a chance to sing like with the lads, or are you going to sort of do like your own solo thing as well?
Well, we're doing both. The tour with UB40's booked in for next April. That's like an UK arena tour. And you can check out the dates there on ub40.org. But yeah, I'm working on my second album there. I've got Andreas and Aaron and my management. Andreas is, what were you laughing at?
Joe, to tell you why I'm laughing.
What?
I tell you, Matt, I've never been so scared in my whole life. Yesterday, after I announced you as tonight's special guest, right? I had a message in my inbox. You just slid into my DMs. And it was kind of like, hello, Dee. My name's Aaron. I'm Matt's manager. And I thought, oh my God. I thought he hasn't, his manager doesn't know that we've booked him for this slot. And I really thought he was going to give me a right rollicking, if I'm honest.
No, he's lovely. He wouldn't do that. But Aaron's great. We got Andreas is, because Rusty Lee.
Yeah.
Well, Rusty, Andreas is Rusty's husband, and the pair of them, they're like my surrogate parents, Andreas and Rusty. And Aaron has come on board the last couple of weeks. Aaron's from the US, so we're kind of spanning things out a bit and making things a little bit more.
He's popped up here now, and he's put.
I bet he has.
Yeah, he's figured out Zoom. Praise the Lord. Have you been having a bit of trouble with your Zoom, Mr. Hoy?
Oh God, what do you see with these? I'm not technically minded. All I've got to do is press camera and microphone, and I'm.
Oh, don't.
I'm not the only one. Ali Campbell had an iPhone and took a picture of his right ear for the first 6 months.
Oh, well, I hope Aaron realizes how blessed he is, because obviously he'll have every single Brummie on his back if he
That's true. Yeah, you gotta watch yourself now, mate.
Oh, bless, he really does. Auntie Dee's watching you now, Aaron. I'm telling you. Honest to God. So also, Matt, did you ever sing with Pato Banton? No.
Stop laughing, you're putting me off. No, I didn't. No, I didn't sing with Pat. I have sang with Pato. We sang in Denver together last year when we did Baby Come Back. He did it with the band. And that was, I'll tell you where that was. Right, hang on, 2 seconds.
He's gone.
Come back. We did it at Red Rocks. I don't know, because that's a bit of Red Rock there.
Oh.
In Denver, and it's where the Flintstones, where they live, is called Bedrock.
Yeah.
That's what it's actually named. It's Red Rock. That's go figure. And I just thought I'd show you that.
I love you. See, I can't see it now because I can see it now.
Can you see it?
Oh my God, that is amazing! The best R&B song, Happy.
Yeah.
Do you know?
The song Happy.
Rightly so. Everyone's playing it over on this tablet of terror over here.
Tina Rice loves it. Leslie Ann plays it every day. Even her little Caleb loves it.
Oh, bless. And we've got Helen here, who's going against the norm, and she's saying that her favourite is Here I Am.
Well, that's a UB40 song, so she can stick that one.
Oh, Helen, you've upset.
I'm only joking, Helen.
Oh, and Janice is here. Matt, did you know that Dee, me, recorded a rap single with Crossover. Now,
You didn't.
did you not know, Matt?
I didn't know that. No.
It was on the shortlist for a Grammy. Oh no! I think it was a Granny. To be fair, I don't,
Granny.
yeah, no, I think it was on a Granny.
I'm a bit of a granny myself at the minute.
Oh, honest to God, I met in the band. I recorded a single, and there's no way in this world am I ever making that public. If I can find it, I'll send it to you. But obviously, they were kind of, you know, a UB40-ish sort of tribute band anyway.
Yeah, they were great, man.
Yeah, they were absolutely amazing. They really were. And Trisha Haywood is on, who's saying hello as well to you, Matt.
Trisha.
Oh, and this is the thing, you've got such loving fans, haven't you? It's like,
Do you know what? Every single one of them are wonderful. They're so supportive. And the thing is, they keep thanking me for being, you know, kind of bringing the page together. And, you know, I'm always there. But it works both ways because they're so supportive when I'm feeling a bit crap. They're always there for me, you know what I mean? So.
Now, I think Matt just found me song. You haven't found it. Where have you found that?
Birmingham Mail.
Yeah, but that's not the actual song. Oh, it bloody is.
Is it? Come on, put it on then.
No, tell you, I will. Do you know what I'm going to do? I will find it. I'll find it, and I'll actually post it on the Balls to Cancer page because I do. So me and my friend Wendy Marie were actually saying that I do actually think that, you know, we make good backing singers. So yes.
So who was it? Who doesn't know who Pepsi and Shirley are?
Madge,
man, you need to go and stand in the corner and have a word with yourself, love.
I'm
You don't know
telling
who
you.
Pepsi and Shirley are?
Well, I'm young and I'm from a different country.
She's young and she's from a different country. For God's sake, she's only from Ireland. You know what I mean?
You don't know what a dog is. God.
Oh dear. Oh man. What did you think, Paul Harold? Would I say? What did you think of performing at Rochester Castle?
Loved Rochester Castle. Absolutely loved it.
There you go. We loved it.
I can't say fairer than that. Was it Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it. Actually, let me think back. Rochester. That's where we had the big storm the first time. We had to come off because it was too bad.
Oh,
and then we went back the year after.
See, that's the thing about outdoor castles. So quickly now, if I can just ask you before you have to shoot off, Matt. Music hero.
George Michael.
George Michael.
All day long.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I kind of learned how to write songs and produce by just listening and studying George Michael, yeah.
Right. Favourite filling for your cob?
Oh, corned beef.
Ooh. On its own?
No, mayonnaise.
Ah! No, Matt, you don't put mayonnaise on a corned beef cob.
That's what Paula does every time because she has brown sauce.
See, it's brown sauce. At a push, if you haven't got pickle.
No, it's got to be mayonnaise, all right. Or tomatoes.
Yeah, you can go with a tomato on corned beef. No, not brown sauce with a tomato, Matt. You can tell she's from Ireland.
No.
Yeah, you know what these Irish are like. But you know, Matt, oh my God, it's been so amazing having you on, and it's been so great having a chat. And can we just say thank you so much for all the support you show to Balls to Cancer.
Oh, it's a wonderful charity, isn't it? You know, it's. I think with Balls to Cancer, what it is, because it's not a massive charity, it's a small. Everybody knows each other. It's like a little community, and wherever you can help out, like you're doing this, and I've come on, and other people have been on. And I've got to be honest, though. I've got to be honest, right? While I'm here now, why is it taking so bleeding long to get me on?
Do you know? I tell you,
I want a straight up answer as well. Oh now, I mean, how many weeks you been doing this?
See, 2.
2, my arse.
The boss will put it in right way.
Anthony Costa, you've had Razor. I mean, the list goes on.
Razor, come on, Matt. I mean, you know, it's like, do you know what it is? I think what's happened is that Mark at Balls to Cancer has thought to himself, do you know something? We'll save Matt for when we know Dee's having a really bad week because you're the only person who can really cheer me up, and you've cheered me up. So I
Do you
won't
know
have,
what?
I won't have
on
to
the
do a lot of
spot,
talking now.
for on the spot, that was quite good. That weren't bad. I'll
Oh,
let you off.
well, listen, ladies and gentlemen, Matt Hoy, thank you so much, and I love you so much. And keep
you,
getting
babes.
that music out, and let us know when you finish the book. And you can put a little paragraph right at the end. Best highlight of career. Ask Auntie Dee on Balls to Cancer Facebook Live.
I will do, because it's a fictional story, so it'll fit perfect.
Matt Hoy, get out of our studio. Love you.
See you later, bub.
Oh, God bless him. Oh, he is so amazing, isn't he? He really, really is. Paula, chuck that mayonnaise out. Do not let me hear of him having mayonnaise on a corned beef anything ever again. Oh, do you know something, guys? I'm a bit overwhelmed, and I'm a little bit off me what's the word? Game tonight. Still a little bit sad. But that has just completely and utterly cheered me up. Tony Fisher said best till last. Well, I hope it's not my last, Tony. Yeah, unless you know something that I don't know. It's kind of like, Aaron, oh, you are so welcome. We'd have him on every single week. It's just amazing, as you know, obviously, as you said, you are as well. And that's what I'm saying, you know, good people hopefully find good people, and you're all blessed. You really, really are blessed. Chris, I haven't received a message yet, because obviously I've been doing a live, but I'll have a look when I come out the show. I think I've just seen a glimpse of my daughter. Is my daughter home?
She's home about an hour.
Oh, bless her. She's home about an hour. Hello, my beautiful girl. Yes, wasn't that just absolutely fantastic? No. So, guys, there we go. Started speaking really fast again, Madge. Quickly, Tablet of Terror.
Tablet of Terror. Everyone thinks it's brilliant. Everyone's listening to the song.
Good,
which is really good. I heard it for the first time 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, listen to the song, download the music, and obviously now you've got an excuse to buy the book, because I will be the last line. I'll be like probably the last couple of lines in the book.
The fictional book.
Or I could be the first couple of lines in the book, dedicated to Auntie Dee. Here, Paula, there's an idea. Oh no, actually, Paula, I'm bypassing you. I'll go straight to management. Aaron, there's an idea. Oh, guys. Oh, I was really struggling a little bit for today. I was really kind of not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it, obviously. I was looking forward to talking to Matt, but the talking bit in between. But obviously, I haven't had to do much of that, because it does come around. No, it does. So, guys, here we go. Anyone who guessed correctly that tonight's guest, it sounds the same, isn't it? Guest and guest.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But where can they get them?
They can get these from ballstocancer.com.
With also the new colour different pen.
Let's not talk about the new coloured different pen, because I want to announce the winner of this one first, Madge. I'm on a schedule. Listen to her.
There we call it.
Right, you ready for this, guys? Oh, because I still can't find my jingle. Sending big hugs to you and Madge. Oh, thank you for a fabulous evening. Thank you all for making me laugh. And Matt cracks me up. Yeah, he's kind of funny in a Brummie kind of way. Any Trisha Hayward? No. He was funny right till the end. But I'm in with his management now, so I reckon I will get a mention in the book. So here we go. Everybody who guessed correctly that Matt was our special guest. So don't look at that. I broke a nail. Crikey, I could have had it in the other hand, couldn't I? I broke a nail. Right, tap to spin. Oh, Teresa won not long ago, did she? Did Teresa Brazil win not long ago? I really don't care, to be fair. Nah. The winner of the Balls to Cancer headband is Teresa Brazil, and she spelt it wrong again, Teresa, because obviously it's spelt with a Z. But, you know, she's on a warning. Did you like me dramatic winner spinner music?
Thought it was great.
I thought it was good as well, but it was very quiet. It sounded a lot.
Turn it up at the side.
Oh, turn it. What do you mean?
Other side, yeah.
Turn it up.
That side, the volume.
Should we try again, just in case? Oh, Madge!
She won't win again.
Right.
Let's give it away.
Close it. Let me have a look. Now, listen. This is for more, you know, more dramatic. Now, listen. That's what it should have sounded like. Oh, Madge. She gives me a bloody phone that's turned down. Honest to God, between the two winners, I'll decide. But yeah, I'm going to have a little look through the archive. Listen, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight on Ask Auntie Dee. Massive thank you to Bobby Dazzlers for sponsoring tonight's show. An enormous thank you to Matt Hoy for being my special guest. And you know something, and thank you to you lot, because I love you all loads. I really, really do. And until we meet again next week, go visit ballstocancer.com, because apparently you can buy a different coloured pen. Listen, I love you all. Take care. Over and out. Ask Auntie Dee. Mwah. Let's have a little scratch there, obviously, because, you know, there's been a delay in ending the broadcast.